I'm Jennifer Sinesi, you're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by Food 24's wine expert, Kathy Marston. And today we're talking wedding wines. Kathy, you've brought through a range of wines that are for people who have a little bit more money to spend on their guests, but not too much. We're at a mid-range today.
That's right, yeah. I was looking for things that cost between about 50 and 100 rand, something like that. And I was looking for crowd pleasers. I was looking for ones that everyone's going to enjoy, that's going to suit all kinds of foods and all kinds of palates. And I think I found some really nice wines here, I have to say.
I think you did also.
Yeah, cool.
Now, they're all blends.
They are, and I think blends are best. If you're trying to do suit an awful lot of different people, then I think a blend will do that better. And I think that people also must get over the idea that a blend is a way to hide all the rubbishy wine at the end of the year, because it's absolutely not. And what a blend really should be is the result of 1 + 1 making 3 or 4. It should be greater than the sum of its parts. And I think that's what we've got with these 3 wines. So shall we have a look?
Yes,
and see
let's
if
do
we
it.
agree? Yeah. So the first one I've got here, this is Kruiterpost Old Man's Blend White. And actually, both of these whites that I've got here are very similar blends, and they have partner wines as well. So if you wanted to just stick with one farm, you could have the Old Man's Blend White and the Old Man's Blend Red as well. So that's just quite a nice thing. So these two, as I say, are very similar in blend. This is Sauvignon Blanc with some Chenin and some Semillon. So it's nice and it's fresh and it's crisp and it's easy drinking. So let's see if that's what we think.
That's a nice nose.
You can definitely smell the Semillon, but it's not quite so and aggressive.
Yeah,
it's nice and there's a little bit of cream in there too. I just think that's really nice.
It's not too overpowering, a little bit grassy.
A little bit grassy and fresh. Definitely a good wine to go with sort of seafoods and chicken dishes, and if you have some lovely prawns or seafood or something like that, I think it will go really well indeed. But it's all these 3 are just wines that I don't see how anyone would not like them.
Well, so far so good.
Absolutely, very nice indeed. So this you can buy for about 60, 65, something like that.
All right.
It's very easily available. So loath though I am to pour out wine, I suppose we should. And let's move on and have another look at this. Now this is from Hartenberg, and it's a very, very similar blend to the Kruiterpost. This is Chenin, Semillon, Sauvignon, so it's the other way around.
All right.
And this is their range called Alchemy, and it's a newish range. It's only been out about a year or so. And again, there's red versions of Alchemy as well. You can get a Bordeaux red Alchemy, and then there's a Rhone Alchemy as well, so different combinations. These come in at about $55, something like that.
That's not bad.
Very good value. And again, just really lovely drinking wine. So let's have a little sniff of this one.
Right. What
I'm hoping we're going to find here is that perhaps a little bit less grassiness and a little bit more sort of tropical fruits and creaminess.
I was just about to say that. It's definitely fruitier.
Isn't it? Definitely, yeah. Lovely. And it's a little bit richer in the body, so you can definitely taste that we've got more Chenin in here, adding a little bit more complexity and depth. And this, I think, is going to cope with slightly heavier wines. I mean, you could even look at this with some red meats and pork. I think it will be very, very lovely with if you're doing that.
That's also very important to look at when you're looking at a wedding wine. Is it going to fit all the different types of foods that you'll be serving?
Absolutely.
And I think both of these are winners in that respect. Let's take a look at the last one.
Lovely. Okay, well this is also from Hartenberg, but this is from their normal range. And I've got to tell you, as soon as we decided that we were going to do this segment and do wedding wines, and I was thinking, oh, crowd pleasers, what's going to suit everybody? This actually was the very first wine that came up with. I don't know who would ever not like this wine. It's inconceivable to me that anybody could not think this is brilliant wine for an amazing price. It comes in at about $80. If you get macro on a good day, I've seen it in macro for 60, which is amazing. And it's a blend of Cabernet and Shiraz, which is a blend that's really, really popular in Australia. And to be honest, we should do more of them here. I think they're great combinations. And what you've got here is a lovely, juicy, slightly spicy red wine that everybody's going to enjoy. That's what I think anyway.
You can definitely smell those spices.
Absolutely. Then there's black fruit in there as well. And
I'm a big fan of all Hartenberg wines, though.
I think they make amazing stuff, and I like both of these ranges. They're very lovely. Let's have a taste.
Well, that is just delicious. How could anyone not like that?
Absolutely. And again, it's got this very, very soft tannins, because you don't want to have a wine that's a little bit awkward or a little bit scary, or you know, putting people off if it's a new one. You want something that's soft and juicy, but it's not jammy and it's not completely flabby and horrible. It's got a beautiful sort of backbone in there and lovely intensity of fruit. And you know, if
And
you
it's
have
not
that,
too spicy. The spice
No.
comes through on the nose,
Yeah.
not so much on the palate. And
Absolutely.
it's just fruity and delicious.
Yeah, anyone who had that at their wedding, you know, they can invite me anytime. I'll so be there.
Me too.
Mm.
Well, there you go. If you're having a wedding and going to use any of these wines, you have to invite us.
Absolutely. We'll bring nice presents.
Well, there you have it. 3 wedding wines coming in at the mid-level budget. Are you getting married this year? Let us know what wine you'll be serving in the comment section below.